Greetings. Hey, it's Susie Q. So, what I'm doing, I think, now with the automatic writing versus with the Akashic Records is I'm kind of doing the automatic written piece and then a little bit of an overview because sometimes this stuff is like so heady. So, sometimes, like when I'm looking at some of my automatic written pieces, I can't really um, seriously discern like what's really going on with this energy. Some of the words I don't even know what they mean. I kind of have to look up in the dictionary, and it's pretty fun. So, but this will be an overview of what happened today, and it's about the Akashic Records. And we had a couple questions. I had a friend here that was. I just said, "Can you give me some questions?" Because I mean, how do I even process this? All these words, 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 so many words. But I think when I look at the words, it's really about frequency, energy, and I don't know. It's pretty funny. Like sometimes I have to like do it over and over again because the words get in the way. All right, so the overview for today is we're talking about the Akashic Records related to healing of the body. And so that was one of the questions. I had a friend here today, and I did the very best. And so, like, how does the Akashic Records help us? You know, it could be about your body. The Akashic Records could be helping you with the ability to create miracles, or your Akashic Records could bring you more with your relationships in your life, your family, your friends, you know, the people you love. All of these things are helping us. So when I really look at it, initially is I look at it as, you know, we're here, we're boots on the ground, here we are. We're living our life, we're having fun, we're having drama, we're having all kinds of stuff. We're up, we're down, we're all around, right? Um, and thankfully for myself, you know, because for a while I was kind of like cray cray, you know, but now I'm like a little bit more balanced and harmonized with the energies now here up in Arizona. So it's pretty fun. So when we're looking at the healing of the body, is, you know, the best thing I could say for a person is that focus on your heart space, focus on loving yourself, you know. So a lot of times we do a lot of subconscious clearing through some of the sessions that I do. And that subconscious clearing is really powerful, but you've got to continue to reinforce the new belief. Let's just say, okay, we've kind of done some subconscious clearing, but you've got to continue to reinforce it because if you just do it once or twice, it's not enough. You have to, it's kind of like breathing in, breathing out, breathing in. It's like a continual flow of reinforcing new beliefs that you want now. And maybe you don't even want a belief. Maybe you just want to like, I'm just going to set that whole band of energy over there, and then I'm going to operate now from you know, from the very beginning. I'm going to start at the very beginning, you know, or any of that. But we start looking at these ideas of like what is it with the healing of the body? And I would say in the in breath and the out breath, the inhale, the exhalation, and also that big sense of I love myself. And the more that you find that I can't love myself because this, and this, or that, or that, or that, you have to continually reinforce a new belief that I love myself just as I am in all my beauty and my magnificence, but I continue to reinforce it. So every once in a while, I'm kind of going down a different train. You know, I'm going down a train and it's not the right place, right? But then we start noticing the more that we love ourselves and that operates from that state of love is that more goodness is coming through. Now, certainly we have times where we're kind of, you know, off, you're not 100%, but we just start noticing that sense of love and really that sense of just breathing in, you know, like breathing in life force energy, prana, life force energy, just bringing it all the way down below the diaphragm, just, you know, just really activating the diaphragm. And with the exhalation, where everything that you're, you know, ready to let go and release, we just want it to go out and recede from the consciousness or the physical reality and let some things go. And that's a great way to look at things by just I think it's safe for me to let this go. Now I can release and let it go. But then also you continually reinforce that belief that it's already gone, it's already done. So that is, you know, something we talked about with that question. I had another question after that video. It was it's pretty heady. That my friend had, I think, taken a nap after that because the words, so many words. And they're contradictory too. There's a lot, it's like parables or it's all these different kinds of trains of thought. Like even when I'm writing it, I'm listening. I'm listening from another state of consciousness, maybe my Akashic records, and I just type. I'm like a typist. Remember in school when we were learning how to do typing, the typing classes. Anyway, all right, so let's go back to the Akashic Records. And then the second question I had was what about the subconscious mind? Is the subconscious mind running the show with these energies? Is the Akashic Records running the show? Certainly, because everything is everything, and energy is all there is. So all of that is in play. And I always look at it with the subconscious mind. A lot of the sessions I do, we do our very best to have a person have a better experience with letting some things go. And it may not have to be like you have to reinforce a new belief over, or you could just say, are you ready to release and let go of that, and then sometimes in the sessions they're fine, they're great, and then they call later and like it didn't work. But again, when I look at it, with the Akashic Records, with the subconscious mind, is that they have a great experience, like a great experience during the session, and then when they go home or they're back to doing what they're doing, they're just doing what they always do. So it's really important to reinforce your new beliefs or your new understanding of who you are now, right? And so let's just say on a Tuesday, I can't remember what Tuesday was, but anyway, if it was a Tuesday and then it's a Sunday, then something new and something extraordinary may be conspiring to assist you and help you. So all of these questions that we have, my friend is actually very linear and I'm very non-linear. So it's kind of challenging. Anyway, so I think that's it for now, but we did those two pieces. Again, very wordy, very like just kind of nonsensical in a way, but I think with the words that came through the Akash were just continually just kind of going through my hearing, and the words just it was kind of like a big band of words. And sometimes that happens that for a person to be able to have a different experience that they had before, is that there's an opportunity with some of these words that they may resonate with. They may be triggered by some of the words. They may be experiencing whatever that is. And for me, it's kind of hard for me to even, like, because I'm reading it and it's like, it's so crazy, all these words. And is it a parable? Is it a satire? Is it just a random, grouping of words and thoughts and impressions? What is it? And so I just call that the Akashic Records. So I think that's it. I think it's it. So we'll see you soon, and namaste.